stops, and it'll be approximately 30 minutes long. Does anyone have any disabilities or any issues? Okay, that would need special considerations. All right. I wanted to give you a little backstory on some of the things about the pine trees in Michigan. Michigan in the 1900s, by the 1900s, had exported more wood and lumber than California had in gold for the entire time, which is pretty amazing. Forest management also really wasn't a thing back in the day either. So they would come in and they would just clear cut everything and take everything with them. So there's not many old growth forests left. And when I say old growth, I mean virgin or uncut and harvested by humans. So the conditions were rocky and sandy at best, so farming wasn't the greatest. So when farmers did come up here, they got about average 5 to 10 years out of the land before they kind of gave up and let it go back to how it was. So in 1903, the Forest Reserves was formed by the government, which actually took back a lot of land that was delinquent on taxes. People didn't pay, and so it got transferred back to the state, and they started managing it. In the 1920s, the Conservation Department was formed, which is now known as the Department of Natural Resources. The duties were to manage forest fires and the use of the state forest, which also includes recreation. During that time, the Depression happened, and the Civil Conservation Corps was actually also founded, which gave thousands of men jobs. And I find this very interesting that they had to be single, and they would sign on for 6 months at a time. Their pay was monthly, and it was $30 a month, and $22 of that had to be sent back home to their families because they wanted to try to boost the economy and get the money flowing back through the system again. So this also gave a lot of industrial jobs when they came out. They planted over 500 million pine trees in the whole time that they're operating. So that's quite a lot of trees there. But anyways, moving on to our next stop where we'll hit our first tree. Oh, I'm sorry, I do have these dichotomous keys too that you guys are welcome to follow along with. They are Conifers, and just a little nifty thing to have. Alright.
Thank you.
Yep. And on we go.